Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Stephanie. Just waiting for Michelle. I can't believe it's the 1st of February. I can't believe that it is our launch day. Weekend has been great, thank you. Super busy. How about yourself? Morning.
Hello.
I
Can
can't
you
see
see
your
me yet?
video. No.
Hold on. There we go.
Yay!
Yeah, it worked. Can
Happy
you believe
launch
it?
day!
Yay! I'm
Oh,
so excited.
I can't believe it's here.
Yeah, we've been working so hard for weeks
Honestly,
and
honestly,
just suddenly it's here.
I know. And the first thing I want to say is thank you to our amazing founders because
Yes.
without them, we could have not achieved what we have achieved so far.
Yes, it's been a hard push. Everyone's buckled down and gotten so much done. Thank you guys for the
It has been,
congratulations.
I
But
mean,
yes, if it hasn't been for everybody pitching in and doing what they can do, we wouldn't have been ready today at all.
no, 100%. And the fact that they believed in our vision, without a lot of information, firstly,
Yeah,
was insane, so.
yeah,
And the response that we've had so far has blown my mind, completely
yes,
blown my mind.
yes. There's been countless people that have stuck up their hands sort of after the fact that will probably pull in to help us in some ways now that we're actually up and running.
Yeah,
But yeah, just thank you to everyone. There's been a lot of authors. We've had authors, donating their books for giveaways and offering to help in various different ways. And not just indie authors, there's been some self-published, traditionally published authors as well that have said
yeah.
they're happy to teach and share their knowledge and all those kinds of, it's just been overwhelming.
Honestly, I mean, if you had said this a few months ago, like, this is the response that we would have got, we both would have said, whatever, no way. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Because we couldn't believe that somebody would think this, that other
yeah,
people were thinking the same way as us.
yeah. And I said to my husband just yesterday, if you had told me a year ago that this is where I would be today, I would not have believed you at all.
I know. And what a great way
So,
to start a new month and 2026 as well.
yes, absolutely. I think it speaks of great things that are coming.
Indeed,
So,
indeed. So, do we want to give them a quick rundown?
yes. So we've got some very exciting things coming up, and we don't have a lot of time this morning to
No.
expound on them, but we have, we're going live again this afternoon, and
Yeah.
then we'll give you a lot more details. But we are opening our launch day with a very exciting competition where, oh, I should have taken the plastic off, but Jane Grisser has donated one of her books, Not Quite Meant to Be, which is a cowboy romance, for a giveaway. So we're starting off with a very exciting giveaway um, for South African people. You don't need to be an author to take part in this. You can be a reader as well. But
Exactly.
um, yes, we will share more details on the giveaway on our pages for how to enter.
What a
I
great
don't know if
way
it's
to
up yet,
start.
but soon. Yes, I think it's very exciting. Sharing the
So,
love with
so
something
the
physical.
websites are now live, guys. So if you are a South African indie author, go check them both out because you're going to be quite pleasantly surprised, I think.
Yes. So the SAIAA website is indieauthors.co.za. That is where we are going to be supporting and educating and just standing together as a community for our local authors. And then the local book hive's website is localbookhive.co.za, and that is the platform that we are using to put our authors' books out into the world. So those are both live. They are both raring to go and ready for you to join us there.
It's so exciting. Just so excited. So
Yes.
much knowledge as well that is being put on there so far, and so much more to come as well. But
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. There's still plenty of room to grow, but what we've been able to put together already, I think, is really awesome. The
definitely.
SAIAA, yeah, so the SAIAA membership area within the website when you register as a member has a lot of articles that are resources for authors. So how to take a book from first manuscript or first draft up to publication, designing, selling, and all of that is going to be there. We have a forum where we can connect with one another. We've got some very exciting events coming up that we'll chat about this afternoon, I think, a bit in more detail. And what was the last thing? Now I can't even remember. Can you imagine?
We're talking
Writing
about,
prompts.
yeah,
Yeah,
writing prompts.
and
And we've
competitions.
also ourselves, haven't we, between us and the founders, we have created a short story based on a writing prompt that everyone
Yes,
can read, which is pretty bloody amazing, if I must say.
yes. So now during January we decided on a one-line writing prompt, and then each one of our founders had the opportunity to add 500 words to it. It was our founders, and Siobhan Balmer also took
Yeah,
part in it.
yeah.
Miss Madam Cupcake herself. So
And
that ended up very cool.
and honestly, when I read it, it's like it's one voice.
Yes,
You know what I mean? You can't really see that multiple people had written this. And that's
yes.
amazing.
Yeah, no, it's so cohesive, and it actually ended up being it. We got the prompt, and I sat there looking at this. It was not in my line. I'm a fantasy author, and the prompt was not in my line of writing at all. But it just took such a wild spin. It was amazing.
I
Not, it
know,
didn't end where I thought it would at all, which is great.
definitely not. And I think that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
But this is a great thing, is that we're going to be doing these writing prompts every month for people. And also
Yes.
some exciting things going alongside that, which we will talk about later.
Yes. Yeah. It's just so inspiring, actually, to
Thank you
see
so
where it's
much.
going.
Oh,
Yeah. So. Yeah, we did this live is not going to be super, super long. We've got
no,
some administrative things that we need to sort out. But yeah, we just wanted to hop in and say, like, hey, we're here.
exactly.
We're
So
finally fully here and present and
go look
open.
at the websites, go check it out. If you're an indie author, SAIAA is going to be a great tool for you. The local book
Yes,
hive is going to be even just as great, because we're thinking as an indie author for indie authors.
yes.
You know,
Yeah,
we're
we've
not
created
thinking,
something that we needed when we
yeah.
started.
And we're also thinking about that, you know, there needs to be a change within the structure, within payment structure, because,
Mm.
you know, let's face it, we get peanuts usually.
Mm.
So go check
Yeah.
out the local book hive. You're going to be pleasantly surprised.
Yes, so we've already got some amazing authors that have already listed their books there for the readers that want to buy. We're still open, obviously. If you are an author and you want to list your book there, contact us, send a DM or an email or a WhatsApp. All of those contact details are on the website. But we've had some amazing authors that have already listed their books. They're ready to send. So
Yeah.
we are open for orders to our readers who want to support our local authors as well.
So we have a question. Will we be able to buy signed copies?
Some
100%.
of the books,
Some
yeah,
of
some of the
them,
books that
yeah.
I've received are signed. So,
Yeah.
unfortunate, let me double check. I can't remember now if Jane's book is
I know
actually
my
signed.
ones are signed.
Yours are signed. Kaz
Yeah.
Luann sent me copies of her books as well. They're all signed. My books are signed. Uh, okay, unfortunately, this one is not signed, but there are some other books that are signed as well. I'm encouraging the authors to, when they send us the stock, that they please sign it as well, because I know it's such a special
It
touch for readers
is.
to have.
It just feels like it's a journey between the reader and the author. There's not this like coldness in between, like,
Yeah,
well, here's my money, here's your book. There's, you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
We want to create a relationship so that people really engage with with the reader and with the author, so that they
yes,
have this space to grow together and, listen to people's feedback and listen to the new stories that they're coming up with.
yes. Yeah, I think there's that disconnect is almost disturbing because the authors pour so much heart into their
Exactly.
stories. And the books, the stories touch the readers sometimes in such a profound way that to be able to
Yeah,
make it more integrated, as it were, is
exactly.
really special.
It's about creating a kind of like relationship in a way,
Yeah,
that you are not, that you're accessible, but you're not access. Do you know what I mean? You are
yeah,
not like this superstar who you admire, and it's like, well, I'm never going to meet them in a million years, and I'm never going to have any type of uh, like rapport with them. Where
yeah,
local indie authors, we can offer that. We can, grow this beautiful community for people.
yes. Yeah, and I think it's so much the stories are so much more powerful when you bring that element into it as well.
100%.
Um, yeah. No, so we have also for our readers who want to get to know the authors more, all of the authors that are a member of SAIAA will have a profile. We have like an authors directory on the SAIAA website, so indieauthors.co.za, where you can go see their face, see where you can follow them on social media, and all of that. So if you want to get to know the authors more, then 100% go. You know what? I actually think what I'll do is I will put a link to the author profiles on the author's books so
A
that
hundred
the
percent.
readers
Yeah.
can go follow them directly. Just give me a day or two to get that sorted.
Yeah. And also, if you are someone who is a business that supports indie authors, we want to have a chat with you as well.
Mm, yes. Yeah, we want to be able to connect the authors with people who can help them on their journey that are reliable, because a lot of our authors were burned so badly
Yeah.
last year with the several distributors that let them down. So we want to build that network of reliable vendors and businesses that can help authors bring, because there's so much that goes into writing a book that, most of us don't have the capacity to do all of it ourselves.
Yeah.
And we need that outside support. So if you are a business that has something to do with self-publication, please also reach out to us.
Yeah, definitely reach out and we can have a discussion and see if we're a good fit,
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
we want to make sure that it is a safe, honest, transparent space.
Yes. Yeah, that is I think like our motto
Yeah,
is
that's
is
without a
that
shadow of a
exactly.
doubt. You know,
Safe, transparent, and honest.
yeah,
Yeah.
this is a ecosystem that is going to change, make a good change for South African indie authors and helping them rebuild, especially if they were burned last year.
Yes.
Helping them have that platform where, yes, they might come in a bit worried at the moment, and that's understandable, and we really get that. So this is
Yeah.
why we are so transparent and so open about what we're doing every step of the way, because
Yeah.
we've seen the aftermath of what has happened, and
Yeah.
we don't want that to happen to anyone ever again.
Yes. Yeah. We want to be able to stand together as one voice because together we
Exactly.
can make a bigger impact than what we can alone. And I think that was the issue. The issue was that these
Definitely.
authors were trying to fight a system on their own, and it's impossible.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about you, but when I first started, I was like, okay, so I'm writing some stuff. but I had no idea what to do after that. Do you know what I mean? And especially
Yeah,
when I moved countries, because when I came back to South Africa, two different things. Because when you're
yeah,
overseas, it's a completely different beast to what it is here.
yeah,
And this is also why this is needed, because we are a different thing. We have different ideas and things happening in our economy compared to
yeah.
overseas.
Yeah, and that's the thing is a lot of the resources that we want to make available to authors is very specific to South Africa
Yeah,
because, like you say, we don't have the resources available to South Africans that people overseas do. Our legal system is different. Our entire publishing journey, how we get our books into bookstores, all of that is so different and there's nothing online that I've found that helps to guide authors on the right path. It's a trial and error and spend days and weeks researching to try and get anything done. And we want to bridge that gap as well.
oh, definitely. And then also having issues with payment gateways because you're in a
Mm,
different country and then you're
mm.
fighting with people for like cents. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Because they're saying, well, your payment's failed. And it's like, well, no, I've given you the information that you require. You know what
yeah,
I mean? So there's all of this that surrounds it when you are overseas to here. So for
mm,
us to be able to be local and to understand sometimes the frustrations of being a South African indie author.
yeah, yeah.
It's
So I think it's
exciting.
very
Exactly.
exciting, and we're gonna
Fabulous.
we're gonna go far.
Well,
But
we're going to be back here at 3 p.m. doing a much
yes,
longer live, um, going into the ins and outs of exactly what's happening. Very exciting times happening. Um, Another competition is going to be also announced at 3 p.m., which is
yes,
going to be a game changer, I think.
yeah, yeah. That's an exciting one. The one
That is
specifically
really,
for our authors.
yeah,
So I'm excited about that.
fabulous. Well, thank you very much for joining us this morning. And please
Yes,
come back and join us at 3 p.m. because we got a lot to tell you.
yes, no, absolutely. And there's a lot happening behind the scenes today as well. So check out the websites. Please message us. We'll be available in the DMs. If you have any
100%.
questions that you want answered so long, it will help us as well if we know that there are certain questions out there that we can answer this afternoon. And yeah,
Exactly.
join us at
You
3
know,
p.m.
we need to know what you want to know so we can help you
Yes,
be better in your journey of being an indie author.
yes, absolutely.
Take care, my friends. I'll speak to you
You
later.
too. Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye.